Hey, what is up guys? Guitar here, welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. Okay, so just a couple of hours ago I just ended a live stream and also there is news regarding Zhongli. Alright, so we have basically more details on how they're going to change him in patch 1.3. Alright, so let's jump into it. Okay, so to all travelers regarding adjustments to Zhongli, let me zoom in a little bit. Alright, recently we have received a lot of questions and feedback regarding Zhongli. Okay, so we understand that the love that everyone has given Zhongli and the rapt attention being paid to any future changes to him. As such, we apologize for the tardiness of this announcement concerning said adjustments. We have organized and summarized players' feedback in numbering tens of thousands during this time in game and out of it. Through this, we have discovered your feedback has focused on Zhongli's strength in practical combat, the final points of his ability usage, the geo-construct system, and so on. The current adjustments are as follows and cover 4 aspects: enhancing Zhongli's talents, optimizing the controls and mechanics of his abilities, improving the mechanics of his geo, resonance mechanics, and adjusting his shield. I think his shield is fine, but the others... Okay, so first things first, adjustments to passive talent, dominance of Earth. Alright, so right now it increases the planet Befall's damage by an equal to 33% of Zhongli's max HP. So after the adjustment, they plan to increase Zhongli's attacks. Normal charge and plunging attack damage will be increased by 1.39% of max HP. So it looks like this image on number 1 has increased damage. I assume this is the after adjustment. This is before. So from 300 to 400 damage. Okay. Wait, image 1 is before adjustment, image 2 is after. Okay, let's have a look, right? I'm looking at this image 2 and I'm noticing that there's less damage. How is the image 2 after? So it's a nerf? What am I looking at? I'm very confused. Okay, test version not indicative of final product. The stone stele, resonance and holding mode damage of Dominus Lapidus will be increased by 1.9% of max HP. Okay, 1.9% of max HP. That's almost 2%, right? I mean, like, if you have 20k HP, right? 2% is still like, 400. So yeah, I'm not sure if you want to use... Should you still focus on HP? On building HP, right? So image 1 looks like that deals about 699. So I think image 1 is after the buff. Image 2 is before the buff. I think they could have jumbled up the numbers right here. Okay, planet Befall's damage will be increased by 33% of Zhongli's max HP. So the planet Befall's damage still stays there, right? Okay, so besides the ultimate, now it also helps with this skill right here, which makes sense. Okay, not just your ultimate, even though Zhongli's ultimate is spammable, but okay, so there's this, and also your normal attack. So that's a pretty good buff already. I like it. Next, original effect, adjustment to Dominus Lapidus holding mode. Okay, this is very annoying sometimes. Yeah, so it causes nearby geo energy to explode and creates a shield of jet. So shield's damage absorption scales based on Zhongli's max HP. Okay, and there's 250% geo damage absorption. Okay, of course if there are geo elements targets nearby, right? So it will basically absorb their geo element from them. So post adjustment effect causes nearby geo energy to explode, causing the following effects. If the maximum number of stone steles has not yet been reached, it will create a stone stele. Oh my god, this is a good buff. Okay, now this is a good buff. Now this is a very good buff. A lot of time I have to press E to drop down this thing first, right? This long stick, and then you have to wait 3 seconds or 4 seconds of cooldown before you can before you can hold E again. So now you can do both of it at once. It's such a good convenience. It's so convenient. You literally don't need anything else. This is much better than I anticipated. So creates a shield of jet. Shield's damage absorption scales. Okay, creates a shield of jet. Shield's damage absorption scales based on Zhongli's max HP and has 150% physical damage and elemental damage absorption. Whoa, okay. Before this, it's just 250% geo damage absorption. So now, it's 150% physical and elemental damage absorption. That is very good. Deals AoE geo damage. Okay. So instead of just absorbing geo damage specifically, So now it's absorbing physical and elemental. Any element. Very good. This is going to be very good. If there are nearby targets with the Geo element, it will drain a large amount of Geo element from a maximum of 2 such targets. This effect does not cause damage. Okay, this will also greatly increase the interruption resistance of Dominus Lapidus holding mode. Alright, that makes sense. Okay, so this is the current Zhongli right now. When you try to charge, you get knocked back. But after that, you have this resistance, right? You don't bother about enemy attacking you. This is way better. Holy, this is so good. What else do we have? Regarding Geo Elemental mechanics, adjustment to Geo Resonance Enduring Rock. Alright, increases resistance to interruption. When protected by a shield, increase attack damage by 15%. If you use 2 Geo characters in your team, right? The resonance. So instead of this, now it increases shield strength by 15%. Additionally, characters protected by a shield will have the following special characteristics. Damage dealt increased by 15%. Dealing damage to enemies will decrease their Geo resistance by 20% for 15 seconds. Oh wow. So this is a huge buff. Yeah, I was like, why is the Geo one not that good? Because compared to Pyro, where you just get 25% increase, this one is like you have to be protected by a shield, right? Sometimes the shield disappears, and then you don't get that increased attack damage. So this is a way better resonance. For those of you who are not aware, so I always use most of the time I use this for 2 cryo. Alright, increase attack by 25%. Alright. For Geo's one, I mean, like, it's cool and all, but I don't think it's that useful compared to having Pyro. But looking at this right now, I can see that this might be much more usable than before. Okay, Geo shields are adjusted from having 250% Geo damage absorption to having 150% physical damage and elemental damage absorption. Affected effects include the Geo shield created by Zhongli's elemental skill, the Geo shield created by Noelle's elemental skill, the Geo shield created when picking up Geo crystals dropped by Geo V-Shaped hatchlings. So instead of specifically a Geo damage absorption, 250%, so now it's 150% of everything. That means this includes physical, this includes cryo, pyro, it includes Geo as well. Although it's reduced by 100%, right? It's back to 150 as opposed to 250, but it's way better because it affects everything. This is an indirect buff to Noelle. Whoever who is using Noelle right now, your Noelle is gonna get a big boost. Definitely. I see this as a buff. I don't see how you can benefit from this all the time. At least now your Noelle is gonna be much more versatile. Like, it's just crazy. I will build my Noelle right now as well. Wow. Okay, this round of adjustments is not merely intended to improve the experience of playing Zhongli alone. We also hope to better convey the shield and Geo playstyles that are closely associated with him. Not only for his sake, but also to improve the experience of travelers who have been delving into the strategy layer of this game. It is precisely because these changes go further than pure adjustments to a character alone that we have taken the utmost care. We hope to be able to give travelers a more detailed solution as opposed to hastily throwing out a general direction for adjustments. We truly hope that Zhongli will be a trusty companion to all travelers and hope that you will be able to experience a different playstyle through him, one that will enrich your gaming experience. 1.3 beta test server access will soon be released, and we would like to take this opportunity to call upon all travelers who obtain access to not be reserved in giving us any in-game suggestions and feedback that you may have regarding these adjustments throughout the testing process. Okay, this is very POC. Now, Geo resonance improve, Zhongli buff, Noelle buff. What more do you want? And Ningguang is sort of buff as well, right? Because Ningguang can produce those shield as well, which is pretty cool. I actually like it. Man, I didn't know that they would go this far. I like it. I really like it. Good job, MiHoYo. They deserve a clap. They deserve a clap from all players, alright? Please, if you guys think that, you know, MiHoYo is not listening, they are, alright? They are definitely helping you out with all of this because everyone is getting a free Noelle, no matter what. If you haven't pulled on her, your beginner's wish should still be somewhere here, right? So yeah, Noelle is gonna be legit right now. She's gonna be really strong. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it from me for this video. Let me know what you guys think of Geo Elemental buff in general in the comment section below. As always, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.